Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ladyhill farm. So as you can see, we have now moved to September and it is our fifth year on this map. And the reason why I jumped to September is obvious because I told you that I will be seeing you guys just a month before my fields will be ready for the harvesting work. And if you look into the growth chart, you can see field number 27, field number 48 and field number 47 are on the final growth stage. As for the field number 46, I think it is on the second last of the growing stage. So this will be obviously the final field that I will be harvesting in the coming time. And in this month, what I'm going to do is I will be doing a few contracts, and along with it, I will also purchase a combine and a header, particularly the green header. I will purchase a green header first because I will be harvesting the canola first, and then we are going to harvest the sunflowers, for which I will be purchasing a corn header in the coming time. So that means in this month, I will be purchasing a new combine, a green header, and a header trailer for the grain header. And to carry the grain header, I think I will also invest in purchasing a small tractor because the header that I will be purchasing will be a bigger one and it will be very difficult for me to maneuver that header with our combine. So that's the reason I will go with a smaller tractor. But to begin with, before we invest in a new combine, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with doing some contracts. And to begin with, I will be doing a cultivation contract, which is right here on the field number 25. And the good thing is that I can use my own machinery for this work. So I don't have to lease any of the items. Although, if I do so, I can get this set up for the cultivation work. But then again, this field is quite near to where our farm is. So I'm going to accept this contract right away. And I will be using my 8S tractor and the cultivator to cultivate this field. And the rain is also here. Yep, it is raining. And let's see. Well, the rain is going to last till 10 a.m. in the morning and it will be returning right around 4 p.m. in the afternoon. But then again, I don't think I will be doing this episode till late in the evening. So hopefully we'll see how the things goes. And straight away I will jump onto the 8S. Here it is. I will leave the trailer right here. And in the previous episode, we have already sold our soybeans, from which we made over 200,000 pounds. And we also made a decent amount of money by doing a few contracts. And once again, in this episode, we will make some more money by doing a few more contracts before we invest in a new combine. So let's get the cultivator attached to the tractor. There we go. And straight away I will move towards the field number 25 it is. Yep. And I will be doing these contracts by myself, and once again I think I will do at least 2 or 3 contracts in this month before we move to the shop for purchasing a new combine for us. And the field number 25 is right here, which is a good thing, and I don't have to travel a lot for entering this field. And here's the entrance. So let's open the gates. And if I am correct, then I think it was a cotton field which the previous owner forgot to harvest. Well, it has harvested. I thought this texture is of the withered crops, but then again I am quite wrong about it. So let's enter the field, and I'm gonna straight away start with the cultivation work on this field. And we'll start from this side. I will leave the gates open because they won't be interfering in between. And let's turn on the steering assist as well. So there we go. We are cultivating the field number 25, which will be our first contract that I will be finishing in this month. And once it will be done, once again I will have a look into the contracts menu and we'll see what will be our next contract. Hopefully, I think once again I'm gonna do at least one more contract of moving, because it is a best time to cut the grass, although it is currently raining. But then again, the rain won't last much long. So we'll see if I will be able to do any moving contract in this episode, or you can say in this month or not, or else we'll look for some other decent contract. So I'm going to continue with our first time lapse. I will finish this cultivation contract by myself. Hopefully it will be done in a single time lapse. So let's continue with it, and I will see you guys after some time. Well, as you can see, I am continuing with the contract and it is 91% completed. And I had to disable the steering assist because it was leaving quite a bit of field, particularly at the corners. So I decided to turn it off, and now I am continuing the cultivation work as it is. And very soon this contract will be finished, and after that I'm gonna collect the reward for it, and I'll see so as to what will be the next contract that I will be doing in this month. Hopefully it will be another moving contract that I can do. There we go. We are done with this contract. Let's quickly collect the reward for it. and we get just over 8100 pounds for it. So there we go. And before we start our next contract, I will take the tractor and the cultivator back to the farm. And you can see it is right around 11 a.m. in the morning, and the rain has stopped completely, which is a good thing. And the sun will be out now, hopefully. But if you look into the weather forecast, it is gonna rain again very soon. But I'm pretty sure that I will be done with this episode before the rain arrives once again. So let's close the gates before we move back to the farm. And as for our next contract, we'll see what I'm gonna do. And I think that will be the last contract. I think I will be doing only two contracts, and after that we can proceed with purchasing a combine and a grain trailer, sorry, a grain header, and I'm gonna bring them back to our farm. And as for the smaller tractor, I think instead of going for a smaller tractor, I can use my class tractor for bringing back the header trailer to the farm, because we have installed narrow tires on it, and that means when I will take the grain header into any of the field, at least my tractor won't be destroying any of the crops. So I think it will be wise not to go for a newer tractor, and instead I can use my class tractor for carting the grain header. So let's put the cultivator inside the shed. There we go. I will leave my tractor right here. Let's quickly close the gates and straight away into the contracts menu. And we have several contracts. Once again, we have plenty of harvesting contracts, but I won't be doing any of it because soon we will be harvesting our own fields. And the other contract that we can do is either the spraying contract, but since this is a weeding contract, then I will have to lease the machines, as well as I have to purchase herbicide for doing this contract. So I think instead of doing the spraying work, I can do this moving contract on this field number 99, which is on the other side of the map. Here is that field on which I can do this contract, and just look at the shape of this field. It is quite strange. I think we can do this contract now. Yep, I'm gonna lease the items for it. So I will be getting this Veltra tractor and this Velmer mover for doing this contract. So let's borrow the items. There we go, and straight away I will jump onto the lease tractor. There it is. We have Veltra S286 tractor. I have used this tractor on my Heat and Pentai series, and it is quite a good tractor and quite powerful one as well. And we will be doing this contract using this tractor. And we have this mover. If I'm correct, I think it is from Velmer or maybe some other brand. I think I'm not guessing it right. Well, it is Alho Duet 7300. I have used this mover plenty of times. So let's take it towards the field number 99. I will be doing this contract by myself. Let's turn on the beacons. There we go. And field number 99 is quite far away from here. So I will be jump cutting this part, and then again it will be just a matter of seconds for you. So I will see you guys near to the field number 99 in just a second. And here we are near to the field number 99, and this path will surely lead us to the field on which I will have to do this contract. And I think I have to take a left from here. Let's quickly open this gate, and hopefully, if I'm not wrong, then this path will surely lead me to the field number 99, even if I have to access the field from going through some other field. So I will keep closing these gates because I won't be returning after finishing the contract. I will return the machines as it is, and I'm gonna collect the money that we are gonna get from this contract. And once again, we'll be heading back to the shop in order to purchase a new combine, crane header, and a header trailer for our upcoming harvest. So this field will surely lead me towards the field number 99. I can see a gate from here. There it is. So this is one of the entrances towards this field. I'm pretty sure that there will be some other entrance as well, but for now I'm gonna use this entrance in order to access this field. And finally, we are into the field where we will be doing this moving contract. Let's unfold the mover, and till then I'm gonna quickly close the gate. There we go. And I won't be using any of the staining assist because of the stain shape of this field. So let's turn on the mover, and there we go. Straight away we are doing the second contract, and this will be our second time lapse, and hopefully the final time lapse for this episode as well, because once this moving work will be done, I will be purchasing a new combine for our farm, and we will be using that combine from the next month in order to harvest our crops. And we are surely gonna start with the canola first, which will be followed with the sunflower harvesting work in the coming time. So as always, I'm gonna do a few headlands first, and then we are gonna go up and down in this field. And I'm pretty sure that I will be finished with this contract within a single time lapse. You can see already we have done almost 8% of the contract. So let's continue with this work. And you can see the sun is also out. The best time for doing the moving work on a grass field. So I will see you guys once I am done with this contract as well. Well, as you can see, I am continuing with our second contract, and we are almost 85% done. So once this contract will be finished, I'll surely gonna collect the reward first, and then we'll move to the shop and we're gonna purchase a new combine for our farm. And we are gonna go for a bigger combine, that is for sure. And I think I will be going with a class combine this time because it's quite a long that I haven't used combine from that brand. Because if I remember, we surely did purchase the class combine in our Huten Pentai series, but then we soon switched to the John Deere, and then on this series itself, we started with the John Deere combine, which we have already sold. So I think I will be going with a class combine. As for which one, we are gonna see once we are done with this contract. As for this series, I still don't know how long I'm gonna do this series. I think I will be doing at least one more year, one more in-game year on this map, and after that I'm gonna end it because soon a new DLC will be out too, and I'm gonna start it right away, probably from the 8th November itself. And as for our survival series, I think that series will be replacing this series in the coming time. So hopefully we are gonna do the survival series and the new DLC series all along together. That means we will be doing 3 episodes of new DLC series and 3 episodes of survival farming series from the coming time in a week. And I'm also looking forward to start a new gameplay on Euro Truck Simulator in the coming time. I'm just not getting the time to record videos for that game, and even for the farming simulator, because you can see I am quite irregular with my videos, but I am trying very hard to upload the videos as regularly as I can, and hopefully one day I'm gonna get that rhythm and I will be able to publish at least one video daily. So there we go, we are done with the contract. Let's turn off the tractor and I'm gonna quickly collect the reward for it, and we get just over 5800 pounds for it. There we go, and we now have almost 1.2 million pounds with us, and it's now time to jump at the shop and I'm gonna purchase a new combine. So there's a shop. Let's get out of here first. So our combine will be spawning right here. Let's open the shop menu, and there are the harvesters, and I have downloaded plenty of mods, but then again I will be going with an in-game combine, which will be this one. So it is the class Lexion 8900. I don't think I'm gonna need that much horsepower, so I will be going with the Lexion 8800, which has 700 horsepower engine, which I think is already quite powerful. And with this combine, we get a capacity of 18,000 liters, which will be very helpful because we now have quite a big fields with us. So let's purchase this combine, and it is gonna cost me over 653,000 pounds. So let's buy it straight away. There we go, and you can see immediately we are down to just about 522,000 pounds. And now for the green header, with the combination of it, we get these two headers. But I won't be going with the biggest one because it will be very difficult for me to maneuver it into the tight corners of the entrance of the fields, particularly. So instead of this one, I will be going with this one, and it has a working width of almost 11 meters, which I think is again quite wide, and it will be a huge upgrade over our older grain header, which I think had a working width of I think 7.6 meters. So I will purchase it. There we go. And now for the header trailer for this green header, I think it is this one. Yep. So for the combinations, we have to go with this one, and I'm gonna configure it with the colors that will match to the class brand. I won't be needing the spare wheel. Let's quickly customize the colors. So there we go. I will be going with this color combination. and it is gonna cost me 12,500 pounds. There we go, and you can see we still have over 403,000 pounds with us, or you can say almost 404,000 pounds, and this money is surely enough for purchasing a corn header, which I think is gonna cost me right around 80,000 pounds. I will first have a look as to combinations of the corn headers that are gonna work with our combine. So we have plenty of them, and I am pretty sure that I'm gonna go with either with this one or maybe this one, but this one is 13-meter wide. Then again, it will be very difficult for me to maneuver it inside the field. We have this one as well. I think I'm going to go with this one. It has a working width of 9 meters, and we can also customize the color of it, although there is no option to customize it for the class brand. We'll see how the things goes and which header I'm going to go with. I surely can't go with this one as it is only compatible for the sorghum. So my options are either this one or this one. So we have to go either of this one. So we'll see how the things goes. As for now, let's quickly have a look onto our newly purchased machine. So there it is. We have a class combine, we have a header trailer, and we have a grain header with us. And it's now time to take them back to our farm so that we can start with the harvesting work from the next month. But before that, I will surely be taking a screenshot for the thumbnail of this video. There we go. I've taken the screenshot, and it's time to take the combine to our farm. So I will be taking these machines individually back to the farm. I'm going to take the combine first, but before that, what I will do is I will put the header onto the header trailer, and then I will take the combine back to the farm, and I will return with our class tractor, and I'm going to take with me the remaining of the equipment. So let's get into the combine. It's quite a big machine, you can see, and we have 4 beacons on this combine. That's the size of this combine. So let's attach the header to the combine first, and I will put it on to the header trailer. Let's be a bit careful. I will reverse the combine a bit, and let's get the header attached. There we go. I think I have to move this seed bag from here. Sorry, it's a lime bag. I will put it right here. There we go. And let's put the header onto the header trailer. Be a bit slow. I think this will be enough. There we go. The header has been attached to the header trailer, and it's time to head back to the farm. And I'll be very careful while driving this machine. As you can see, it is quite big in size, but it is surely gonna be very helpful with the harvesting work for us. As for the grain trailer, I don't think I will be investing in a new one because we already have a 40,000 liters of capacity with that grain trailer, which I think is enough for the remaining of this series. So what I will do is I will do a time lapse of transferring the machines from the shop to our farm, and once it will be done, I will be calling it a day. And for the next episode, we're surely gonna start with the harvesting work, and we are gonna harvest the canola first, and after that we will be moving towards our sunflower fields as well. So let's jump into the first person view. I will start the time lapse, and I will see you guys after some time. As you can see, we are back to our farm with all of our machines. And if you look at the weather, it has gone quite a bit gloomy. Is it because of the clouds or maybe because of the month in which we are? I don't know, but it seems that it has gone dark already, although the time is already just about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So we'll see how the weather stays like in the coming time, because from the next month, both of my canola fields and our this sunflower field will be ready for the harvesting work. But I'll surely be doing the harvesting work on the canola field first. As for our tractor and the header trailer, I will leave them right here for now. We'll find a suitable place for them. So let's turn off the beacons and the tractor as well. So here we are. At least we are prepared for the harvesting work that we're gonna start within the next month. As I already told, both of these fields will be our first priority. We're gonna harvest them first because their prices will be best in November itself. If we look into the crop calendar, yep. Because for the sunflowers, we can wait, and the best time to sell them is in February and March. So my priority will be to harvest the canola first, and then we'll move towards our sunflower fields, for which I will also be purchasing a corn header, that is for sure. As for the weather, it says that it is gonna rain in October, November, and December, and in January as well. So we'll see how the weather will stay like and how much harvesting we can do in a particular month. So that will be it for our this episode as well. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. As for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.